There's a couple things I'm writing right now. I'm a little bit of I work on several things at once, but there's a short film that I'm writing that's kind of like a thriller, um, kind of about this stalker, and there's a feature film that I'm writing. Have you ever heard of the movie Flash Gordon? It's like an
Never,
old
man.
movie. Yeah, it's an old movie. Queen, the band did the soundtrack, and it goes like Flash. Oh, du-du-du-du-du. But it was an old movie, an old sci-fi movie, and it was actually one of the movies that inspired Star Wars. It inspired like a lot of great filmmakers after that in the sci-fi world.
Yeah.
But the actor that played Flash Gordon is actually a friend of mine, and he's a really amazing guy, and he's older now. But I've always thought he could be pretty tremendous in kind of like a badass, um, die hard type of movie where he's just kind of getting the bad guys and saving the day. And so I started writing a screenplay for him where this young girl gets into some trouble and he kind of helps save the day and beat some people up. And the girl actually, in her mind, doesn't need saving. She was, a strong woman trying to write a story about a crime ring, but then,
Yeah.
he comes in to help. But I thought it could be really cool, seeing writing a kind of an action movie and writing something. I made a movie that I wrote and directed and acted in called One of the Good Ones. And if any of you guys support me and go check it out, it would really mean a lot to me because it's a movie that I worked really hard on. But it is a little bit, I don't want to say boring. I would never want to say that about a movie I made, but it's like a drama, like a love story. Like it's not like there's no zombies, there's nobody getting shot, but I think it would be fun to not make something that's just like another love story. I would love to make something that like has some action to it and is exciting, some fight scenes, and so that's kind of what I'm writing right now. Amongst some other things, I'm also directing a documentary right now about somebody that was wrongfully imprisoned, actually, and is fighting the case. And I'm going to start filming this month, and we're going to start documenting the story and interviewing people and the families. And there was a lot of stuff involved that was kind of crazy. And so we're going to start filming that and doing a documentary about this guy's life.
I really hope that it gets it gets good, man.
Yeah,
That everyone likes it, and I'll be looking
thank you.
forward to see it.
Thank you.
Let's see how much what other things they're saying. I they they want you to say Perus clave again. Can you
Peru
please?
is clave.
Thank you, thank you. Mm,
Should we do like one or two more questions?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you like any other video game franchises?
Um, it's gonna feel random, but I love Super Nintendo, Super Mario. I love Nintendo 64, Mario 64. I love Halo 1. Halo 1 for me probably feels like what Left 4 Dead feels like for a lot of you guys. I'm 36 years old. How old are you?
Um, I'm 19.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you're 19, I'm 36. When I was like a young kid playing video games,
Yeah,
Halo was like the popular game when it came out. Like there was no Left 4 Dead 1, there was no whatever.
yeah.
So Halo 1 was the dopest game, the most exciting game, the game you would invite all your friends over and play Halo. And man, we were so into Halo. We were the house everyone would come to play Halo. And so I had two brothers, and so we'd invite over like a bunch of friends and we'd play something called Halo System Link. And System Link, for those of you that don't know, because you guys are young, um, sorry, I get distracted by people saying stuff. But System Link was when you had to get two Xboxes and two TVs, and you would put a cord between them, and you could play against each other. Like how people play online nowadays, like playing against people and like trying to survive. You
Yeah.
know, whether it's like Left 4 Dead or it's what was that game that was super popular that everyone was doing online?
Yeah.
Uh, what was that game like that everyone would play like where they'd
Um, let's see.
what do you play like Battle Royale and like it's like the last person that survives wins.
Yeah,
What game is
Fortnite.
that? Yeah, Fortnite. That's it, of course. Fortnite was like that kind of playing where like you try to survive and be the last person to survive. Halo did that, but you weren't online. You were just playing with friends like in the same room
Yeah,
and you would just have a cord that connected Xboxes. You could have four people versus four people, right?
yeah,
And so we'd be playing until like we play like all night, and you would start to do this thing called screen looking. And so because they were in the same room, you could look on the screen and see where they're hiding or see where they are, and you could like see them coming around a corner, and you could like do like a headshot or something, or come up behind him and hit him in the back because you could see where they are and be like, don't screen look, bro. You know, I wasn't screen. Yeah, you were. We'd like get in arguments and stuff. It'd get intense. And so what we did, we didn't tell my parents. We told them like years later. But my brother had a room on this, and we shared a wall, and this was my room. And between our walls was a closet. And so we pulled all this stuff across in the closet, and we got screwdrivers and we poked holes in the wall so we could run the cord into the other room because it wasn't long enough to go all the way through the hallway into their room. So we like just poked holes in the wall at like
yeah,
13 years old and like just like it was like and we're like, are we gonna get in trouble? It's like, who cares? We're playing this
yeah.
game, and we put it in between like the hole into the other room, and so you couldn't screen look, and it became way more exciting because you didn't know where people were, and we'd play Halo like all night, man. It was the best of times, and so I can relate to people having the greatest memories with friends, whether it be online or in person, playing video games. There's just something so special about playing like video games with your best friends. Like some of my greatest memories of my entire life,
Yeah.
literally, was playing Halo 1 System Link with my brothers and with some friends.
Someone in the chat asked if you're still in touch with the other survivors.
No, I've only met the coach once. Um, and it was when the game came out, there was like a rap party that Valve threw. And since I was in Seattle at the time, I think some of the other actors weren't from Seattle, and so they weren't there. But I went to it and I got to meet the coach, and it was kind of cool. Like I went up to him, and a lot of people were like around him asking for photos. Like he's very recognizable, like very recognizable. At the time, I like had like a beanie on and like a hoodie, and I just looked like a Jonas brother or something. And I just went up to him and I was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And he's just like, "Hey, how you doing, man? How's it going? How's it going?" And I was like, "I'm Ellis," and he's like,
Damn.
"Oh, what's up, bro?" And like we like hit it off. And we took a photo together, and I think that photo's somewhere like online. People can find it. But that was the only time I met anybody or ever talked to anybody because a lot of people don't realize that when you're shooting like a TV show or a movie, you don't always meet other people that are a part of it. You work if you work the same day, obviously you meet each other, but they weren't we weren't filming or shooting at the same time. Like when they did like the photographs for the 3D rendering and stuff, it's not like we were all taking a turn. They would shoot us different days. And so if you don't go on the same day, you just don't meet each other. And so we're forever connected in the game, but you don't actually meet in person.
Can I ask you for something?
Yeah,
Can you say matar a los hijos de puta?
I don't know about that one.
You're right, you're right. Hmm, what can you say? Let's see, let's see. Can you say pills here?
What?
Pills here.
What does that mean?
The pills, the
Oh, Bill's here?
yeah,
Just Bill's here?
yeah, or
I don't know. I need to practice my Ellis for you guys because I'm an actor. You got to remember. So like I wanna get it right and like actually say it for you guys. Thank
no.
you guys for all the love in the comment section. We got a decent amount of people on here. We got 106 people, and um, I remember seeing like Left for Pills, like he said to join, Is Pills on here? Left for Pills?
Yeah. Wait me a minute, please, cause the stream it's I don't know why, but it's ending.
Oh, it's
Oh,
ending?
there's I fixed it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Another question, and I think it's the last for the night.
Yeah.
If you could be a character from any other video game besides Celis, of course, who would you choose to be?
Character in any other video game? I mean, yeah, if it was outside of Left 4 Dead, I would have to, you know, pick some, being the guy in Halo or something because I think that's still one of my favorite games and so nostalgic for me to have played that Master Chief, baby. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I would do.
you will be great as Master Chief.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a dream come true to be here with you,
Cool, man. It's
and
my pleasure.
I thank you also for being here with us. Everyone here loves you, as you can see in the comments, Latin American fans and also your fans. And thank you very much for everything.
Peru es clave.
Thank you, man. Viva Mexico.
Pleasure.
Viva Mexico.
Viva Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
I love you all. It's been a pleasure reconnecting with everybody. Thank you for the interview, and I'm looking forward to connecting with more people. So thank you guys for anybody who hopped on and was a part. Appreciate you.
Same for you, man. Have a good night and
All
rest.
right, man. God bless. Peace.
God bless you. Bye.